Well, it appears the Ditz is back. Yes, allegedly she had something coming from her eyes, blood or something. Yeah, that Ditz. This Ditz.
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority.
Yeah, filling the fire hydrants. Just in case I heard that wrong, let's play it again.
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority.
Yeah, apparently you have the nozzle on top, the big one. You unscrew that, and that's where you fill the fire hydrant up. And the ones on the side that they plug the hoses into, that's where they discharge the fire hydrants. Come on, Megan.
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority.
Now, if you don't remember this Ditz, she's well known for, in debates for the 2016 election, being told by Trump that she had blood coming out of her whatever. Yeah, that one. And, well, you may also remember this doozy.
You know, and by the way, for all you kids watching at home, Santa just is white, but this person is just arguing that maybe...
Yeah, we went over this when she did that doozy. Santa is... Don't worry, kids, Santa is just white. Santa Claus, the fat, bearded guy in the red and white suit. By the way, the red and white suit comes from Coca-Cola commercials back in the day. Before then, he was usually in a green outfit. But the original Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, was Turkish. Not really white, but not really kind of an off-white. But we can get over that.
But just because it makes you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean it has to change. You know, I mean, Jesus was a white man too, but you know, it's like...
Yeah, I've been made to feel comfortable with the Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper, that Jesus was a white man too. What, wait a minute. No, he wasn't? That's okay, but Megan... Just when we thought it was safe for Megan again, she's back.
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority.
What is she talking about? Recently during the fires in LA, when all 9,000 firefighters were engaged at one time, most of them running fire hoses from fire hydrants, which, by the way, are not filled. They're supplied from the water main, from the fire main. God. Okay, while entire sections of the city, blocks upon blocks upon blocks, hundreds of houses simultaneously on fire, and fire hydrants being engaged everywhere, all 9,000 employees of the fire department engaged at one time. Yes, kind of like when you turn every faucet in your house on at the same time. Each faucet has less water pressure, and eventually you're just without any at all. And because California is mostly a liberal state, and LA specifically is very liberal, the right-wing blogosphere just had a field day, starting with this knucklehead. Oh, this is cute. Donald J. Trump on his failing Truth Social network. Governor Gavin Newscomb, isn't that cute, Newscomb? I refused to sign the Water Restoration Declaration. By the way, there is no such document in California called the Water Restoration Declaration. It doesn't exist. This is some of that right-wing bullshit that they make up. Put before him would allow millions of gallons of water from excess rain and snow. Dick smack, the water in the water main first comes from the reservoirs, and then the backup is from the sea. It's saltwater. In fact, there's a lot of complaints about them using saltwater to put the fires out. You're a fucking moron, Mr. Trump. Let me see. Parts of California, blah, blah, is currently virtually... He wanted to protect an essentially worthless fish, total bullshit, called a smelt. by giving it less water? What? Okay. Donald J. Trump is almost as stupid as generally specific. I will demand that this incompetent governor allow beautiful, clean, fresh water to flow into California. Even when you get inaugurated, Dick Smack, you have no power over the state policies of California. States' rights. Your side argues this bullshit all the time. He is to blame for this. On top of it all, no water for fire hydrants. No firefighting planes. A true disaster. Trump, you're the true disaster. But let's go further. When Trump talks, Dick Smacks listen. What is he going to say now?
This is a true tragedy, and it's a mistake of the governor, and you could say the administration. They don't have any water. They didn't have water in the fire hydrants. They don't have water.
The fire hydrants going dead for a short while was the direct result of almost every fire hydrant in the city pumping water onto open flames. Yeah. Well, this set off the entire right-wing blogosphere to the usual bullshit.
California can't get enough water to fight fires because of a stupid fish. Gavin's literally tearing down Western civilization for fish and Indians. Nothing against the Indians. I love the Indians. But really?
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority, but diversity.
This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the leadership of the LA Fire Department. I sure hope they know what they're doing.
Instead of focusing on making sure there's water in the fire hydrants, the Los Angeles Fire Department battalion chief was more focused on racism and making sure there are enough women working at the fire department.
Yes, it was a Tuesday night for about an hour and a half. They couldn't get pressure to the hydrants, and things burned. Let's see how far this bullshit is spreading. Step 1, Trump lies. Step 2, Fox and OAN and Newsmax, they repeat the lie. Step 3, the YouTube channels like Fecal Talks, they spread the lie. Now, who's going to listen to this lie?
Okay, we have a very packed show today. It's one of those episodes where something major happened, and a lot of the bandwidth needs to go to that. So we're going to be talking about the LA wildfires a lot, how it happened, what led up to it, who's in charge. But we're going to get to that later in housekeeping. We're going to start with some quick stories first.
Oh, that's ironic. They mention right here bandwidth, capacity. Bandwidth is capacity. If every device in your home is using your 36K modem for internet access, it's going to be some real slow internet access, or metaphorically, low water pressure coming out of your faucets and fire hydrants. But I said, who's listening to this? I forgot to show you who. Oh, I bet you did not see that one coming. Not, you get it, Nazi? Yeah, him.
Fire happening right now.
There are multiple fires that are taking place.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the news though. You're supposed to know.
Well, I don't know how it started. We don't know how it started. There,
I think
winds.
it's all the gay people in LA.
Okay, everyone freaks out.
All the gay people in LA.
Okay, everyone freaks out.
Yeah, you just saw the Todd Nod agreement that it's the gay people in LA causing these fires.
All the gay people in LA.
Okay, everyone freaks out. I think it's all
Oh.
to think of it that.
Whoa. Not allowed to say the quiet part out loud without getting canceled.
Once again, his perceptions are off. You just played it and you're not canceled. They just said it and they're not canceled. The guy that they're showing said it and nobody's canceled. You can incorrectly blame it on the gay people in LA and you're still not canceled. So quit your bitching.
Yeah, I like Cher. I don't have a problem with Cher.
One of the funny things about the chat, which it's not propagated right now, when I record this, Rats to the Moon opines that she's going to start voting now because of this, because she believes if she votes, she can hurry the second coming of Christ. I don't know, by causing more problems. I'm not really sure how that works. But if you're Christian, you know that no man or rat or woman knows the hour. You can't control it. It's not in your hands. Vote or don't vote. Blame it on the gays or don't blame it on the gays. Blame it on not unscrewing the top of a fire hydrant and refilling the fire hydrant. You're not going to make Jesus come or come back. But rats, apparently you do make Todd come, but that's really not my area. Once again, the award goes to Todd and to rats, and welcome back Ditz, who the blood's coming out of her wherever.
It turns out that in recent years, LA's fire chief has made not filling the fire hydrants top priority,